Welcome back to the Freemouse MC YouTube channel, and we're today working again on the Yamaha FZR 1000 because a new part for it arrived. Because last time we found out that the reservoir for the hydraulic clutch is broken in the sense of we cannot open it, and also we most likely have to top up that liquid because the bike doesn't shift the way I want, and it's kind of the first route of approach to service the liquids in that regard. The only problem is everything that basically the motorcycle consumes in like small little parts are really easy to get, like seals and everything, but like the actual parts are pretty difficult. And luckily from the Motorradladen Classic bikes in Düsseldorf, they sent me, well, I bought from them this part. It's not of a Yamaha FZR 1000, but it's of a Yamaha FJ 1200. They just made me a really good price on it, and they always like find stuff that other stores don't find anymore. So that's why I'm mentioning them. Yeah, let's get this thing on. So, in here is the new part. Curious how that's going to look. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this one looks really nice, even with like the paint and everything. It looks like the best part on the bike now. Let's see how similar that looks to the old part actually. Yeah, basically the same thing, just from a different bike. Yeah, let's put it on. When doing work like this, brake liquid that you put into the clutch reservoir can spill. So put some plastic over it, and also it's ideal to crank this screw loose before removing the clutch reservoir from the handlebars, otherwise it's a lot tougher. So we now have the new clutch liquid reservoir on the motorcycle over there. The part from the Yamaha FJ 1200 fits really nicely. Let's top up the clutch liquid and properly exchange that, because I don't think that the clutch liquid has been changed in over 5 years. So let's go. Changing the liquid on a hydraulic clutch system pretty much works like exchanging brake liquid. You also use brake liquid for this, and I used my own brake bleeding tool and then I topped it up at the top, but it was a bit difficult because of the angle of the clip-on handlebars, making the point of where it overflows to where it pulls air pretty close together. So I just had a quick test ride on the Yamaha FZR 1000, and our issues sadly still persist, but we now ruled out the source of error of basically the hydraulic liquid cylinder, and also there being old or not enough or air in that system. Sadly the issue still persists. My next approach will be to get this part off, because the two things I now still see that could cause this, I either completely fucked up the installation of the new clutch, which would be shit, or I maybe accidentally grabbed into the clutch or something while I think it's called the slave cylinder, was put off the motorcycle, or the rod behind that basically pushes through the whole engine is bent. I don't think that's the case, because the bike, I already drove the bike at some point, and the bike was running and everything was fine there, and it would mean that I would have bent that while working on the bike. And you know, mechanics have different philosophies. There are people that just hammer on their bikes with a hammer and just try to get stuff off and stuff. I'm not that person. I'm a really careful guy. I'm that person that doesn't manage to get a bolt off because I'm too careful at twisting it. So I don't think I've bent that part. So let's check it out, and I hope that it's just this little cylinder where the thing is pushed out. I don't know how to push that back in, but we will figure out in a minute. So this is how that cylinder looks from the inside. Maybe that's like pushed out, and this is the rod right here that I'm worried about being potentially bent. Yeah, I don't know if that looks more extended than usual. I'll send some photos to a friend and then see. Of course, to push the cylinder back in, we need to open up the clutch reservoir again so that the pressure can go somewhere. This was not the issue, so onto the push rod. I asked the motorcycle repair shop what could be wrong with the bike, and they said most likely it's the push rod, but everything is fine. The thing completely rolls fine. Everything is good. After a good bit of searching, I finally found the issue. Remember the episode where I was exchanging the clutch and was wondering why one of the clutch plates is so small? Now found out that our new rings for the clutch are a tiny bit smaller on the inside, so there's less like friction plate basically. I hope that this still works out. That's because that was the clutch plate that is connected to this metal ring. With that, everything fits closely together, and there's 1 more millimeter that the push rod can move, resulting in the bike being able to shift again. As you can see, figuring this out basically took deep into the evening, but now we got it, so let's close everything back up. So we're now here the next day. It's a bit rainy, and yeah, but it should be fine with the open wires. And now is the moment of truth. If the bike now, after our late night fixing deep into the evening, now properly runs. Let's go. Neutral's in, choke is out, let's go. Yeah, the white smoke is now from water inside the exhaust, because when I was fixing the bike deep into the night, I got caught in a really heavy thunderstorm while cleaning up and everything, and already during the last recordings it was raining really hard. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it onto this little connecting street right here so we can open it up a little bit. I'm not going to go super fast with it in this weather. We're not going to try out if the clutch still slips. I think it's going to be fine. We're going to try that out once all the fairings are back on. Yes, we just shifted so smoothly into 3rd gear. Nice. Really, really good. And now here at the stoplight into neutral. Letting the bike idle. Really happy. Really happy. We maybe could adjust the carbs a bit better, but for now it's all good. Like, you can drive the motorbike like this. Oh shit, I just realized I don't have these ones on properly tight. Okay, now even with everything not super tightly together, let's go and ride the first turn here in the rain on the Yamaha FZR winter project bike. Let's go. Nice. And go. Yeah, it also like is nicely on the gas. This is all good. This is what we want. Really happy. Let's get it back to the garage to get the fairings back on. I'm so happy. Everything is working how it's supposed to. Really good. Honestly, such an emotional moment. We managed to properly ride the motorbike for the first time. Also, the front forks look fine. I'm now happy that the bike runs. Let's tighten a few screws that were still loose and get the fairings back on. As you can see, it was raining, but we still tried to get it done. At some point the rain got so strong that we had to move back inside the garage into the cramped space. So we're finally here, end of April, and the winter project motorcycle is done. The Yamaha FZR 1000 is now standing here next to me, completely functional. We can ride it, and I'm really, really happy with it. And yeah, what a journey that was, and I'm so happy with it. And of course, there are still a few things that can be improved, and we will be improving still a few things, but the bike is road going now, and that's such an incredible achievement. Like, for example, I'm not 100% happy with this blinker. This blinker does a weird flashing sometimes, not always, but sometimes, so we will be replacing this one at some point. But now I can just ride the bike around, and that's so cool because this is my dream motorcycle. I bought it in October and thought, yeah, this is the bike that I really want, and now I have the pleasure of being able to ride it. So cool. Yeah, definitely many projects are coming soon. I'm actually working at the same time at the moment on another project where there also will be a video on soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video series. There's still, like, when I do some maintenance on this bike, there's still videos coming on it, and definitely videos of me riding this motorcycle. I hope that you liked it. Like and subscribe, check out the Patreon and the other socials, and see you soon.
One, two,
Three, four.